Hi, you're watching The Savera. This is Amarpal Singh before you. Recently, Punjab Assembly, they passed a resolution opposing the central government's move to replace the Manrega with the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission, which is also called as VBG Ramji. So today, SR Ladhar, senior BJP leader, he addressed a press conference over here in Ludhiana regarding this. So first of all, Ladhar Sahab, welcome to The Savera.
Thank you, Virji, thank you.
Ladhar Sahab, Punjab Assembly has approved the central government's move to replace Manrega with the VBG Ramji. So how you see this resolution passed by the Punjab Assembly?
See, actually, we are governed by a very nice parliamentary system of government, where the law passed by the parliament is supreme. We have three types of laws. One is the laws passed by the central government, which is parliament. Second is a law passed by there are items which come under the central list, then concurrent list, where both the parties can pass law, state as well as the center. And third is the Vidhan Sabha is the competent, where the state government states list, where the laws are passed by the state government. Now this is a situation where the Manrega or G Ramji scheme comes under the central government jurisdiction, and the law was amended and passed by the central government and by the parliament, by both houses, given assent by the President of India. Now the resolution passed by the state government is unconstitutional, unethical, and I would say it would create chaos, and then it would set a bad precedent. I don't know why the bureaucrats and the Advocate General don't advise the CM of Punjab that they are not competent. They cannot pass the law which is already passed by the government of India, by the parliament. So this law is null and void and has no meaning in the eyes of law, number one. Second is the merits of the scheme. First, the Manrega granted the 100 days of the work in a year. Now this scheme, the new scheme G Ramji, is granted 125 days in a year. One. Second, during the season of the cropping season, when the crop is harvested, this new scheme has a provision that there would be no work under the G Ramji scheme when the crop is being harvested. This is something new, and farmers, they are very happy with the scheme. One. Second, apart from 125 increased days of work, the government has assured that any person seeking employment would be given unemployment allowance if he is not given the work. Third, the administrative cost of the scheme has been increased from 6% to 9%, which means 13,000 crores are given just to carry out the works under the scheme. So the government should feel happy. Now why they are not happy, why they are opposing, it is purely a political propaganda that this scheme is anti-poor, all these things. Second most important is that the state governments would contribute 40% to the scheme.
State government is saying that their financial burden has increased on them.
No, this is basically, other than Manrega, all central schemes were given under the sharing basis. This scheme, like Ayushman Yojana, health scheme or whatever, even the scholarship to the scheduled caste boys and girls, they all are sharing schemes. So this is also given on the basis of sharing, and it is not a new pattern. So it increases responsibility of the state government. They would ask now, whatever the corruption is going on, duplicacy in the works is going on, and the works which are not approved by the scheme itself, Manrega, they are also, the funds are claimed under that. So all these things would be checked. They would be and the state government would also be, I feel, vigilant, because it would be their money which would be involved. So I think all said and done, this scheme is going to be a very successful scheme, at least in all other states. I don't know how the state government under Mr. Mann would work, but this scheme is not. This scheme is rather welcomed everywhere.
Ladharji, as you mentioned that the schemes like Ayushman and other which are on sharing basis, the Ayushman scheme is not implemented in Punjab. You are well aware about it. So how this Ramji, this scheme will be implemented in Punjab? If it is not implemented, then laborers they will be on the suffering end.
I agree with you, but thing is that this Ayushman the scheme was first of all hijacked by the CM Punjab, Mr. Man, that it was given the name of Aam Aadmi Clinic, and there was no share of it was not implemented as per the Government of India guidelines, but funds were claimed. But then the Government of India stopped the funds, and then when the funds stopped, then the scheme is implemented at present, Ayushman Yojana, but it is not implemented as per the central government guidelines, and the benefit is not being given to the poor people as per the provisions of the Ayushman Yojana. But this is something which is this G Ramji new scheme. It would be on the sharing basis, and how this scheme would be implemented is yet to be seen. Which this is under the Government of India. It is under their lens, I would say, that in case the Punjab government don't contribute their due share of 40%, then what mechanism they are going to adopt, it is not yet clear.
So another objection is that Manrega, it was a demand driven employment, and in this VBG Ramji, there is a limited financial budget provided for the employment facilities.
No, I think we must read the entire provisions of the Act under the G Ramji new Act. Only thing the change is that they would be strictly monitoring, and it would be apna electronically geotagging of the works. Only those works will be permitted to be executed which are approved by the Government of India under the Act 1. Second, there would be no contractor, no use of machines, and only the laborers which would be working the works, only the labor would be employed, they would be given the funds. So earlier it's a false propaganda, I would say, by the opposition parties that this is something, this that things, but this is not there. But it is all the works which are having the labor component to the maximum. Any work which have the labor component would be permitted, and the decision would be taken by the local administration, by the Sarpanch, or by the local Jilla Parishad or Block Samiti, etc., etc. There is no bar on the work which have the manual component.
How central government they will ensure that 125 days work is provided to the worker, because under Manrega 100 days is guaranteed, but as of now no one is getting full 100 days work.
Yeah, this is all I would say the mismanagement by the state government. State government neither reviews nor ensures that the poor people get the 100 days work. Now it is increased to 125, but the 100, instead of 100 days in a year, the people are getting around 30, 28, 35 days of the work around the year, and not even a single unemployment allowance is given by the state government, whereas there is a provision that if the worker, if the labor, they are not given the work on asking, they are to be provided the unemployment allowance, but nothing is given to anywhere. During the last many years, the ruling party was either Congress or the Aam Aadmi Party. So I think at present it has, maybe I would say the credit goes to the Aam Aadmi Party. They have generated the awareness among the poor people as well as the educated people that what G Ramji, the new Yojana is. So I feel that the BJP Karyakarta, BJP workers now would look into each and every issue and would ensure that the poor person gets the work. And the important question you asked me is how, if they don't have the funds, they don't share, put up the due share of 40%, how they would get the work. So I think we are also seeking clarification from the central government, and soon it would be whatever I heard and read that it would be ensured that even if they don't share put up the share of the state government, work would not be stopped. They would be getting the work and employment also, and the wages also. But how it would be managed, it is to be seen.
Now, BJP workers, they will move in the fields to aware the villagers.
100%. We would be moving to village and interacting with the Manrega G workers, and would ensure that the poor persons, they see, actually the Punjab is a prosperous state, but at the same time it is the state which have the highest percentage of SC population, which are landless, which are workless, which have nothing to do. So they would be getting work out of the Manrega G scheme. So we would ensure that they must get the employment as well as the employment allowance in case they don't get the work.
So he was senior BJP leader SR Ladhar, who has explained well in detail that how Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission, which is also called VBG Ramji, so it is how it is beneficial for the laborers and how it is good as compared to the Manrega. So he also mentioned that the opposition parties, they are spreading the false narrative against this new scheme, and he said that the VBG Ramji is much beneficial act, and it provides 125 days guarantee. So he also mentioned that they will take up the matter with the central government, that if state government they do not put their 40% of their share, how this scheme will be implemented in a successful way in Punjab. So you're watching The Savera. Stay tuned to us for more updates. Amarpal Singh with cameraman Manoj Sidhu.